up, though? What up, though? And dog back with another video. So at work today, me and the dogs, we was talking about hip hop and like how it had basically we was talking about hip hop, and then we got on the subject of Tupac, and he was talking about how Tupac had like a big influence on his cousin. He said like his cousin was going around toting guns, talking about thug life, this and that and the third, or something. He was saying like that, and he was saying like he ain't like that. I'm like, bro, you got to think about it, So I'm saying that to say this, like everything, growing up, like we all had a lot of stuff that impacted us, and I get it, because I be looking back on that like, damn, man. But we young, we kids, we don't know no better. But growing up, dog, like think about all the shit that like I brought up this, like I'm like, dog, we all was like laying like that. Like think about it. Once upon a time, the West Coast rap, they was running things. So what was we doing? Them niggas had us all crip walking. They had us all crip walking. We in middle school, literally crip walking. Why you think Snoop Dogg said that on the Dub C Streets record? Quit crip walking if you ain't a gangbanger. Cause like for real though, it was like everybody was doing it. Cause niggas thought that was the shit, but it's actually, a way of living for them niggas. And I get why he said that. Like, nigga, stop doing that shit. This shit is serious. Don't be playing around with that shit. I get it. So it's like them niggas, they had us all crip walking. Stone Cold Steve Austin had us all giving niggas the middle finger, trying to stunner everybody in school. The Rock had us trying to hit niggas with rock bottoms, talking about it doesn't matter, know your role. DX, oh my goodness, DX had us saying suck it. Niggas getting suspended left and right for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Like when we was talking about that, I was like, damn man, look at all the shit that did like have us wilding out, dog. Like we had fucking Ludacris had us throwing bows and throwing elbows in motherfucking middle school. You know what I'm saying? Talking about use a hole, like all this shit we was going on. Cause wrestling, played a major part of my life too. Like those was my three: basketball, music, and wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like that was me. Or like I didn't care about shit else. I had a Pokemon phase. Everybody, I think around that time, like that came up around that. Everybody had that phase. I had a Pokemon phase. I really didn't get into Digimon and Dragon Ball Z. I didn't get into all of that. I tried Digimon, but I really wasn't feeling that. My little brother, he fucked with that shit heavy though, but I couldn't fuck with it. But yeah, that was my main shit. So like the music shit, I'm No Limit. You know what I'm saying? That was me growing up. I was no limit in, no limit out. So I'm going around talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And then Murder Inc. I'm going around throwing up M's. You know what I'm saying? All over the place. It's funny, you know what I'm saying, when we had that conversation. Like, and then, even Pac had me. Damn, I ain't got no cash on me. They selling Girl Scout cookies right there. Best cookies, one of the best cookies in the game, especially the peanut butter joints. My bad, but yeah, man, Pac had me. I really wanted a Thug Life tattoo on my stomach. I like really, bro, damn near almost a lot of my pictures when I was a kid, teenager and all of that, all my pictures, bro, I was throwing up a W because of Tupac. You know what I'm saying? I get what he's saying. Cause yeah, Pac had me throwing up West Side, bro. Like, and I'm from the West Side anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the West Side of Detroit. Bright Motor 7 Mile. That's I was like a lot of my pictures only on my dad's side, because my dad didn't care, but my mom, she didn't play that shit. I'd be throwing that shit up. But yeah, a lot of my pictures when I be like, with me and my family on my dad's side, I be looking at old pictures. A lot of them pictures, bro, you would catch me throwing up the west side. Like I stayed doing that. And yeah, that Pac, man, Pac had me doing that. Pac had me fucking like that All Eyes on Me album had a big impact on me, dog. It did. It had like a big impact on me. So that was my favorite album. Like I liked it. What's Your Phone Number? That was like my favorite song. What's Your Phone Number? And it's like that album and Biggie's Ready to Die, those two albums was like so important to me when I was growing up. They had a big impact on me. So, you know, yeah, Pac had me throwing the West Side. That fucking Everyday Struggle by Biggie, that was like one of my favorite songs. I understood what he was saying as a kid. I understood that shit as a kid. I understood that shit. But yeah, it's so crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, now that I think about all of that shit, bro, like what had an impact on us? Because like I said, I was into basketball a lot. So when we hooping, a nigga for sure tried to imitate Allen Iverson to the T. Because y'all know that's my favorite basketball player of all time. Like, Allen Iverson had a major impact on my life, bro. I wanted braids. Nigga, when we went to gym class, bro, I used to try to suit up like I had the sleeve. A nigga ended up leaving that bitch too, bro. It's crazy. This what I had to do. This real rap, right? This how much Allen Iverson influenced me, bro. So like, we ain't had no money like that. You know, everything. My moms couldn't get this and that all the time. So we had like this thing. I forgot what it was. I think it was like Spirit Week. I wanted to be Allen Iverson for Spirit Week. So what we did was my mom, she went to the Salvation Army. She got a white tee. She got some needle and thread, red and black. And she like stitched like she cut the part right here off, and she stitched like, she cut like some of it off to where it looked like a jersey. So like the outline of the whole shirt, she stitched it like red and black. So what I did was I drew Iverson on the back, like the name, and I drew a big ass 3. And on the front, I drew the team name, you know. And because I couldn't afford a jersey, like the real Iverson jersey. I eventually ended up getting one for Christmas, but that was like later, you know what I'm saying? That was probably like, it was the same year, but I didn't get that jersey, like I said, to Christmas. So I think we was still in like the 7th grade year before we like went into the 8th grade shit. Because, you know, when you start back school in August or September, you know, that's your new grade. And then that Christmas, yeah, I had got the jersey. So in the 7th grade shit, I believe that's what it was. I didn't have a jersey, so I had to do that. And that's who I was gonna be for that shit. But I was too embarrassed to do it. I ain't even wear it. Because I'm already like, you know, people already talking about me. I'm like, I ain't about to wear this shit and give them more shit to talk about. So I just never wore the shit. But yeah, moms did that. That's real rap, you know what I'm saying? I wanted it, we couldn't get it, so she improvised. And my suck ass, I ain't wear it because I was too, you know, I ain't feel like hearing niggas' mouth. But yeah, that's how much he had an impact on me. So another thing was the sleeve. So whenever we went to gym class, I would I cut a sock, like the end open, like the foot part open, and wore it as a sleeve because I wanted to be Allen Iverson. And I did that. I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? I turned it inside out, you know, and it looked like a sleeve. But what happened was a nigga ended up leaving that bitch in the locker room, bro. I stole it. It was the actual sleeve, bro. It said it had the answer on that motherfucker. I took that bitch. And I waited a minute and I came back rocking that motherfucker. And then when I got the jersey, it was over with, bro. it was over. And then my mom's brought me the shoes, but I didn't know what the fuck they was. Because Allen Iverson debuted in what, 96? He had them black and gold questions that came out in 97. Those were so hard. I had a pair of those, but I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I used to try to hoop like Iverson all the time. You know, and then like niggas get to wrestling. I always tried to imitate Stone Cold. Because he had so much of an impact in my life. Like, I literally would walk around and do the BMF walk. You know, the Stone Cold BMF walk, the bad motherfucker walk. I would literally walk around the neighborhood in Brightmo to my friend's crib or around the school just doing that. Even the D-Lo Brown, the head bob he used to do, D-Lo Brown, old school wrestling shit. Not really old school, but you know, late 90s, early 2000s, you know what I'm saying, when D-Lo Brown had that hard ass theme song. Yeah, I was doing that shit. And yeah, just everything. It's a lot of shit. You know, mainly music and wrestling. Cause I really wasn't fucking with, I was playing basketball, but I really wasn't watching it like I do now. You know, I really wasn't watching it. I will always watch Allen Iverson though, but I didn't care about like how I do now. You know what I'm saying? Basketball, it's like I would collect the cards. I had jerseys. I had like VHS tapes of like, what was that documentary? Unstoppables, when they won the championship in '96. I had that documentary. I had Furious Finishes, the documentary. I had that. It's fire, bro. You can look it up on YouTube. Furious Finishes. I had that. Yeah, I had like all type of basketball shit, but I just would never watch the game. I probably would here and there, but you know, not like I do now. Like now, I'll try to watch everything if I can, you know. And yeah, like I would always watch an Allen Iverson game though. But yeah, that like the wrestling and the music shit, they had like the most impact on my life, because I was always trying to do shit either my favorite rappers was doing or my favorite wrestlers. I was always trying to do shit they was doing. You know, I'm trying to think of who else. Cause I used to, like I said, I used to try to imitate Pac, Ja Rule, and Pete to the fullest. I really tried to imitate them to the fullest. And even in my early 20s, you know, you kind of got like a young nigga state of mind still. You know, you kind of still like, not everybody, I ain't gonna say, you know, not everybody, but you kind of still like, you know, a little bit childish, you know what I'm saying? I used to try to imitate Wiz Khalifa. Like, I had a girl, I used to think of me and my girl as him and Amber Rose. You know what I'm saying? A$AP Rocky, when he came out, A$AP Rocky was hard when he first debuted. You know what I'm saying? I used to like how he fucked with the snapbacks. And I liked his style, but like in the beginning, it's weird now what the nigga doing. I can't, you know, I can't really fuck with that. But yeah, man. Yeah, that was the talk of the day. Just like how a lot of shit had an impact on us growing up. You know what I'm saying? Cause even when you go, like I said, Master P, nigga was running around hootie hoo. You know what I'm saying? I forgot about that. Niggas was running around talking about hootie hoo all the time, calling motherfuckers woody. You know? But yeah, just reminiscing about the old days. Yeah, like comment what had like a big impact on y'all. It could be sports, music. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, cause like you know, like a lot of people gonna be like, man, it was the streets. I wasn't into all of that. Don't get me wrong, like I thought about it and all of that, but it's like, man, the streets ain't for me. That ain't my lane. I like to have fun. I'm a nice, cool person. I fuck with everybody. I don't want to be out here beefing with motherfuckers, trying to slang and bang and all of that shit. That shit never was really in my character, bro. I just wanted to get money. So when you go to the get money thing, bro, growing up, man, Cash Money, dog, them niggas, I wanted to fucking eat like them niggas. Birdman, dog, I wanted cake like them niggas, man. Them niggas was getting money, dog. Cause I wasn't really hip to all our Detroit shit. I didn't get hip to that till like later on when I was like 16, 17 type shit. You know what I'm saying? But them Cash Money niggas had a, you know, niggas wanted the cars and the jewelry and shit and the money like them niggas, dog. Niggas wanted to be a hot boy once upon a time. Like Lil Wayne was a big influence on me too. Like he was just like the most fireest nigga when he was a young dog. No disrespect to the new Lil Wayne, the one now that y'all fucked with after the Carter 2, after the Carter 1 even. Like, I can't fuck with all of this shit. I liked it. The Block is Hot, Lights Out, 500 Degrees, Lil Wayne, Hot Boys, We on Fire, Guerrilla Warfare, Let 'Em Burn, motherfucking Get It How You Live. I like that Lil Wayne. I don't really like Carter 2, 3, 4, all that shit. The Rock album, I don't like all that shit, man. I like the old gangster Lil Wayne. I understand you gotta grow and you gotta change, but this shit, nah, I'm straight, man. I prefer old Lil Wayne. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, growing up, Wayne had a major impact on my upbringing. But for the most part, bro, it was all the way wrestling with it. And for the most part, it was like Ja Rule, Master P, and Tupac. You know what I'm saying? It was them niggas for on that. But the wrestling shit, bro, yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin for sure. I used to walk, get niggas the finger. If we outside wrestling, man, I'm definitely stunnering somebody for sure. Or the Rock Bottom. But yeah, the Rock too. Yeah, I used to tap that eyebrow. I forgot about that. I used to love raising my eyebrow at niggas. Like, I can't do it now. But yeah, I used to be able to do that shit like The Rock did. But yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, man. That's enough, dog. This video damn near 20 minutes. I love y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It's Ant Dog, the biggest dog of them all, the dog of all dogs, Ant Dog TV. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the post notifications. More content to come. Your dog is out.